Well, one of the common themes here across the Plain States and even across the Northeast has been brush fires lately. This is the Wakanda fire in Nebraska, which is 85% contained. It began in Iowa and then jumped over the Missouri River into Nebraska. So some incredible footage there of the brush fires, and that's a sign of things that are happening here during the spring season across the Plain States. Back home, we do have a beautiful sunset. Yes, it has been dry and we do need the rain locally as well. But thank you, Daniel from Gatewood, sending this photo. And congratulations on your 13th anniversary, you and your wife. I hope you're celebrating. We had a beautiful sunset in Gatewood, so thank you very much for those photos. Now, tomorrow we do have an elevated brush fire risk here across southern West Virginia. We do not have red flag warnings issued because there's one component missing, and that is gusty winds. We will have the gusty winds east of the mountains along the I-95 corridor where the fire weather watch is in effect, and that will be upgraded to a red flag warning. However, there were brush fires today in Boone County, and there were a couple in Raleigh County as well. So make sure you do not burn brush during the peak of the lowest relative humidity, which is traditionally during the early to mid-afternoon. It is all clear thanks to high pressure across the east, and now even across the Midwest. Not much to speak of other than this cold front. That's the front that's going to stir up the winds and bring an elevated wildfire risk north of here. We have a storm system across the west. This will be our saving grace for some rain once we get in towards the end of the week. Outside right now, it is pleasant. 50 in Lewisburg, 51 in Beckley, 48 right now in Pineville. We have very mild temperatures across the country, 50s and 60s lining up through the plains. You have to go all the way out into the Cascades to see temperatures in the 30s. Here's our next weather maker. This is Friday's weather maker, an area of low pressure, which is actually going to push north and bring us showers. The time frame for that will be Friday, and then we have a storm in the weekend. This will be our changeable pattern, getting us out of this blocking pattern with high pressure persistent over the next couple of days. As this moves east, it will buckle the jet stream and bring us several rounds of rain. So here's your forecast for tomorrow's baseball and softball games. Absolutely no problem with high pressure in place, bright sunshine, temperatures dropping from the 70s. Mid-70s to the lower 70s. And your 7-day forecast, the high temperature 75 on Wednesday. Thursday's high 79 degrees. So some of you in the lower elevations will actually hit about 80. Friday, finally some showers in the evening from that low pressure along the Gulf. Saturday, a couple of showers possible. And then a good chance on Sunday with that frontal system. And look how it drops our temperatures into the lower 60s and upper 50s by Tuesday. That's your complete Storm Watch forecast. We will be back with more news and sports after the break.